said a lot of words that we can't take back, and I tried to put us first, but we came out last. The truth is, I think that this is deeper than us. Maybe we just love the idea of being in love. Swimming in troubled waters, but I'm drowning in the lies. I'm searching for the truth, all I found is all the miles. Our love was made of glass, I'm trying to guess our love was war. We keep breaking up, then making up, and that's why we all go around in circles like we're stuck in a revolving door. It's safe to say I lost trust, now my walls up. Now when you're ringing me, I never pick the calls up. We had everything, how did this even start? Now the only thing that we have in common is we're apart. I'm lost.
Welcome back, guys. Hope everyone's been well. Just thought I'd like to start off this new video with where I finished off in the last video, where I was talking about Showtime and how I messaged them about the SS and the front control arm scenario. So as some of you might know, a lot of you might know if you're in the drift scene, is Showtime Custom Fabrications done the lock kit in the SS and have done a lot of lock kits for the community, the V chassis community. They actually stopped making their kits because probably a fair few reasons, but one of the main reasons was everyone was ripping off their kits and trying to copy them and sell them as their own, and failing at it too. A lot of them was snapping and stuff like that. So it's not that it's directly related to them, but it doesn't look good for them in case certain people were told that they were Showtime knuckles or rip-off of Showtime knuckles, which they were. So I contacted Showtime about my lock kit and said that I possibly bent the arm, and then confirmed it later on in that video like you've seen. Just contacted Ben, the owner. He willy-nilly is obviously top bloke. I contacted him about it and said, I've bent the arm, is there any support for these things still, because I know you stopped making the lock kits. He replied with the best answer in the world. Was he was going to send me every last thing that they had for the lock kits left in stock. So obviously they probably still had a heap of leftover parts that they never got around to using for lock kits. So he boxed them up and sent them up to me. Wouldn't even let me pay postage or anything. Awesome bloke. Just so now I'm about to open the box and see what we've got. But yeah, absolute top bloke. So they're still around. They still do a lot of stuff like tub kits, 4-link rear ends, a lot of aftermarket support for the V chassis stuff. So if you need anything at all, make sure you head on to their website and see if they've got it there first, then do your searching around if they don't have it, or even message them. They might be something that they custom make, because they do a lot of crazy fabrication stuff. Check out their Facebook, for instance. It's nuts. So huge thank you to those guys. Like, they didn't have to do that whatsoever. They could have just said straight up, no, we don't do anything anymore. But no, they're good blokes. And so I'm going to open this up and see what we've got going on. Fragile. Handle with care. It's certainly not what I do, but we'll see. Now, it's going to be a bit hard trying to open this one-handed, but I'll give it a go. Yeah, like I said when I done my lock kit unboxing, they certainly package stuff like crazy, which is good. Nice packing. Let's see what we got. Holy dooly. Might just get it out all on the bench and then we'll have a look, guys? Okay, I'm kind of making a mess doing that, so something I just thought of. Vacuum cleaner. Oops, I think I blocked it up. I did. Come on, little vacuum. Definitely blocked it up. Alright, sounds good again. Try and do it slowly. No, it doesn't work. Stuff it. So that was a fail. Never mind about that idea. That idea sucks. I'll just go digging. Absolute legend. I shouldn't have a problem in the future of any lock kit issues whatsoever. because look at everything he's got. So we got spare rack ends, we got 7 spare control arms. That camera's focused now. 7 spare control arms. Oh, there takes 2 per control arm, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, on the control arm is just 1. So yeah, 7 spare lower control arms. 1 of these, which obviously takes 2 of these per front caster arm. The spines for the top and the bottom. So obviously they are supposed to be straight. So there is something wrong with mine. That's good to know, I guess. Lots of other spares, so tie rod ends as well, 2 spare set of tie rod ends, and then heim joint, all the heim joints for the lower control arms, the turnbuckle thingy, another heim joint, and then for the end of the LCAs where the heim joint piece goes in as well, and then all your locking circlips as well, washers, these little thingies which go in like there, exactly like that one just was. That's awesome. These ones, I don't know what that's for. I have to have a look at my kit and see what it's for. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I'm good. I'm good forever, guys. I can't believe that. What an absolute legend. All because I just said I've damaged my control arm, or I've damaged my kit, and he went out of his way to send me this up. And all I got to do is shout him some beers when he comes up here. Hopefully he gets up here and does a Matsuri in his drift car. That would be awesome. I definitely owe him a beer or 2, without a doubt. That's awesome. Right, now I've got to try and the DIY kits. So, package form, got to weld that out together. Obviously, goes something like that, top and bottom. And then the caster arm, which my caster arm's okay for now, so I don't know, I might see if I can get another one of these made up or something. But yeah, absolute legend. Thank you, cannot thank you enough. Awesome. Alright, let's get to some more stuff in this video. I'm not sure if there's going to be anything else, but I might chuck some stuff in. Again, just going to start making some more videos, guys. So here's another engine we're building, guys. We've got ARP main studs holding the girdle down, holding the crank in there, some spool H-beam rods, pretty, there we go, focus, some spool H-beam rods, and you might notice they're a little bit shiny down in there. So in there we have Ross Racing pistons. I think they're 20 over. So this block has been over at Precise Engine Rebuilders. Got machined, so it got decked, bored, honed, line bored. Heads have been fully recode. So Cometic head gaskets, LS dual valve springs, 150, 160 pounds, somewhere around about there. It's got a cam in it. The rods, pistons, ARP mains, ARP head studs. Dual row timing chain kit, all new seals throughout. It's got everything. This thing is the bee's knees when it comes to Ecotechs, apart from obviously the ladder, Reese Kirkham's engine. But yeah, it's about as far as you can go without spending serious coin. Not that this thing was cheap, this definitely wasn't cheap, but you can definitely go a lot further than this. This is a good, it's probably overkill for a drift car, but it's going to be good. So nice reliable 600, 700 maybe, depending on what we'll get out of the turbo. I'll show you what it's going in probably next week, which will probably still be in this video maybe. No, I'll probably put it, I'll show you in the next video what it's going in. We've got a lot of parts lined up for this thing, and this build's going to be really cool. So didn't film assembling the engine, so obviously it's just too time consuming, but as you can see it's all there. I'm just about to chuck the sump on that I've welded the fitting on, so obviously before I hid all this stuff I wanted to show you guys, and then we'll continue on with other parts of the build as we go along, but can't wait for you to see this one. You're gonna love it. Someone's gonna be getting exactly what they deserved.